Loud crowd here tonight. Tip up and will be controlled by USC. Dominating the tip was Chloe Kerr over the top of Courtney Grimsrud. And Jamie Hajia, will run the offense from the right wing. Hajia, backdoor cut, gets it to Murphy. Murphy on the rim, got the roll for two. Just threaded the needle for Shea Murphy. One of those players to watch in all of women's basketball this year. A Wade Trophy nominee. Courtney, make that Jennifer Warkentine with a drive to the hoop. Shot on the rim, no good. Rebound, USC. The other way we go. Erica Hughes, top of the key to Hajia. Jamie Hajia at top, number 2, 5'4" sophomore from Torrance, California. Hajia on the left wing, trying to work it inside. They're trying to dominate on the inside, trying to get it into Chloe Kerr. Kerr, baseline left side, fired the pass over the rim. Jackrabbits with the rebound. Muckenhern to Vertigan. Andrea Vertigan and Megan Vogel, the only two that were seeing playing time in that first matchup with USC, December of 04. Grimsrud out top to Warkentine. Warkentine to Vertigan. On the left wing is Vogel. Vogel pressured there by Murphy. Vogel, hard bounce pass. Warkentine to the hole. Cut for two. And drew the foul with Kerr trailing. A great screen from Grimsrud on the other side of the lane. And the Jackrabbits with a bucket. Warkentine with a 2+1 chance at the line. Jackrabbits Megan Vogel with 23 points the other night against Middle Tennessee. Vertigan had 11. Oistad had 10, and Warkentine had 9 points, 5 rebounds, and now has a 2+1 chance. Free throw is on the way and good. So Jackrabbits take it early. 3-2 lead, 1 minute gone. USC brings the ball down the floor. Top of the key is Hajia. Jamie Hajia pressured by Vertigan. Behind the back dribble, trying to direct traffic. Slow offense here by USC. Be a little bit stale. Chloe Kerr in the left corner. Pull-up jumper, left wing, Erica Hughes. Long jumper, no good. Murphy with the rebound baseline. Tries to go back into the hole on Vogel, but gets pushed out. Cross-court pass. Dunham on top. Stolen by Warkentine. Breakaway other end of the floor. Layup by Warkentine. Missed it off the rim. Rebound by Dunham underneath. And that time, Jen Warkentine was streaking down the floor, and I think she felt footsteps in tow. Tracing her down the floor was Erica Hughes, and Hughes enough of a presence behind Warkentine. Jen missed the layup and then got caught with a foul on the rebound of the miss. And so a steal, but a missed layup opportunity there. Jack still with the lead, 3-2. Hajia brings it back down the floor for the women of Troy. They're at the top of the key, go left wing to Dunham. Haley Dunham on the left wing now to Hughes. Hughes, number 21, lob inside to Kerr. Chloe Kerr, wrap around up and over the rim. No good, off the rim. Courtney Grimsrud with decent defense there. Fight for the ball in the corner. Muckenhern to a knee, saves it, gets it to Vertigan. Jackson will have a 4-on-4. Vertigan, top of the key, drive, kick, Vogel, left wing. Megan out top to Muckenhern. Muck at the point, sends it right side, cross court, Vertigan. Quick short pass, Warkentine, right corner. Jen looking for a flash inside. Muckenhern trying to post up on the inside against Murphy. Vogel off the screen for three. Good by Megan Vogel. Crowd will give you an idea of the intensity here. 6-2. Jacks with a 4-point lead. Hilo lob to Kerr. Triple team. Ball gets knocked away. Kerr is down to the floor holding her nose, and officials call an injury timeout. They tried that high-low lob, right wing to right baseline. Jacks collapsed. Warkentine, Vogel, and Grimsrud were all there. Chloe Kerr slow to get up. She's on her own power, walking towards the bench. Substitutions for USC. Number 44, Nadia Parker checks into the ball game, and also number 4, Simone Jeltz from South Euclid, Ohio, checks in. Hughes goes out, as does Kerr. It'll be USC ball at the side court. Ball was kicked free, 16 on the shot clock, and the officials converge. Have a quick discussion there on whose ball it should be. I think the Jackrabbits were saying, hey, we're going for possession of the ball, but regardless, it's USC ball. 14 on the shot clock. Out top, Murphy. The lob to Hajia. Hajia drive, kicks in the corner to Jeltz, and a travel call. Jeltz took a step before dribbling, and an ignited crowd here. The Jackrabbits, when they played USC and the women of Troy in California back in 04, there was 500 people in the gym in an auxiliary gym, and they did not have really a main facility to play in that day, but this is a much better crowd, pushing $4 grand, we'll guess. Vertigan on the right corner for the Jackrabbits. At the wing, double team, kicks to Warkentine at the point. Backdoor cut, Vogel the layup, off the rim, missed it. Too wide open that time, I think. Parker with the lob to Hajia. Cross-court pass, Dunham to the hole, pass in the lane, on the glass, too strong. Parker shot no good, gets her own miss. Kick out, Murphy, right wing, she hits the three. Murphy's a good shooter. Shea Murphy has all 5 of USC's points. It's 6-5 now. Muckenhern on the left wing. She'll launch a 3. Sailed it long off the rim. Backside rebound. Murphy had it knocked away from behind by Vogel. And So tapped out of bounds. Stacey Hoistad checks into the ball game. Nearly got a collector's jersey from Stacey as she threw it back to the bench. Also, Abby Cradaville checking in for the Jackrabbits. Cradaville comes in for Grimsrud, and Hoistad checks in for Muckenhurst. So Jackrabbits adding a little more height into the paint now. Jamie Hajia will bring the ball on the floor for USC. Walks across the half-court line, 6'5", Jacks by 1. Murphy, left baseline, drives, shut off by Hoistad. Tapped it out of her hands and then knocked it out of bounds. Hoistad nearly got the steal, but just rifled it out of bounds. So intercepts there, interrupts the offense, if you will, of USC. 16:31 left to play. On the side court to inbound will be Shea Murphy. Shea Murphy going to inbound at the side, and got some wristbands that she's removing and just throwing to the baseline now. Murphy, a long lob out top to Hajia. 17 on the shot clock. Hajia right back in the corner. Murphy, she lost it out of bounds. Little jab step by Murphy trying to cut baseline, then come wide back to the corner and get a quick three. Hajia pass too wide out of bounds. Turnover on USC. Vertigan on the right wing for the Jacks. Bounce pass to Hoistad at the point. She'll penetrate one step, kick out to Vogel at the left wing. Up top, Cradaville, high-low lob. Workentine caught underneath the glass, lost it out of bounds. Had the right idea, and that lob from Abby just a little tight. Out of bounds, turnover on the Jackrabbits. 16-12 left to play here in this front half. 6-5, Jacks with an early lead right now. Down the floor comes Jamie Hajia. Hajia at the right wing, point guard for USC. Senior running the offense. Crossover dribble, cuts to the hole. Kick out. Top of the key. Open is Jones for three. Off the rim, no good. Vogel with a rebound. Outlet to Vertigan. Vertigan taken off and on the run. They're going to call a push foul on Vertigan. Shea Murphy jumped in front of Vertigan. Vertigan tried to put on the brakes, put on an arm to stop herself. And what Murphy with the feet set goes out of bounds. Foul on Vertigan. Gives the ball back to USC. 6-5. Jacks with a 1-point lead. 15:51 left to play in our front half of basketball. USC and South Dakota State crowd continuing to file in with that 7 p.m. start. And a crowd that's into this game at this point, as you'd expect. Some of the larger crowds that Jackrabbits experienced last year were for the North Dakota State game, where it was over 4,000. A little over 2,000 for an Alabama team. There was actually about 3,000 here, too, for Texas State when they showed up here at Frost Arena to take on the Jackrabbits. South Dakota State right now trailing in rebound, 7-2. Jacks only 2 rebounds. And right now the Jackrabbits have been charged with 2 turnovers, 4 by USC. The Jackrabbits led in scoring right now by a pair of players. Make that Megan Vogel, Jen Workentine each have 3. Shea Murphy, the preseason All-American, the leading scorer, has just scored another basket on a give-and-go, high-low lob, backdoor cut there by Murphy right to the hole. She's got 7. It's now 7-6. USC with a 1-point lead. Jacks down by 1. Vertigan top of the key. Bounce pass to Workentine at the point. Guarded by Dunham. Hoistad at the right wing. Ball pressure. Heavy ball pressure on the wings. Out top is Cradaville. Abby sends it to Vogel on the left wing. Pass might have been tipped, but Vogel gets it. Megan up top, back to Vertigan. 10 seconds left. High-low lob. Workentine low block. Goes up for the shot. Oh, contact strip, but no foul called on Jelks on the baseline. Lots of contact there. They let her go. 7-6. It's USC ball after they knock it away. Dunham is out top. Haley Dunham, the 6'2 freshman from Los Angeles. On the left wing is Dunham. Dunham gets it to Murphy in the corner. They are deliberate in getting it to Murphy. Long cross court. Hajia for 3 on the way. Back of the rim, no good. Long rebound to Workentine. Feed off to Vertigan. Jacks will bring it the other way in the miss. 7-6. Jacks trail by 1. Hoistad inside Vogel. Posting up with Murphy. Vogel takes her to the hole. Spin move. Low block. Jump stop on the rim. Too much. Gets her own miss on the other side of the rim. Loose ball. Megan scrambles for it. Dives for it. I think landed on top of Jelks on the baseline. And I think they're going to say USC last to touch it. Bodies flying. Megan Vogel holding that left thumb, which is taped up, and a bit of ligament damage done to that, but before the season began here, and so laying on that thumb pretty tenderly, still taped, and able to play with that pain that she's experiencing. Vertigan lob out top to Vogel. Megan reaches up, snags it. 2 shot clock with that ball knocked out of bounds. No possession after the missed shot. Vertigan drives, kick out, wide open. Courtney Grimsrud, shot misses, rebound, batted around, tipped around, and the height of Morgan Medlock, the 6'1 freshman, pulls it down. Outlets it for USC to Jamie Hajia. Top of the key goes to Erica Hughes, who's checked back in. Cut across the lane. Shot blocked by Grimsrud on Murphy, but Murphy got the ball back. Make that Hajia on the right wing. 10 on the shot clock. Right wing, long two by Parker. Shot no good. Rebound over the top of Vogel. Number 21, Erica Hughes, going to be called for a foul. And so a great block by Courtney Grimsrud. USC forces up a quick shot. Jacks get the rebound, and Vogel gets the board. She comes out. Kenny Korneman is checked in for the Jackrabbits, number 22. Stacy Oistad, Abby Cradaville, along with Ashley Muckenhern back in, along with Courtney Grimsrud. Down the floor, 7-6. Muckenhern at the right wing. Top of the key is Oistad. Oistad the lob, trying to go back door to Cradaville. Almost had the lob, but reaching up, tapping it out of the way. It was the Medlock. Morgan Medlock knocked it out. Jackrabbit ball underneath their own hoop with 20 seconds to go here on the shot clock. Still 13:59. Quick inbound to Korneman. Korneman leaping shot. Didn't have a shot. Bounce past it to Cradaville. Turn around in the lane. Missed rebound. Hajia coming the other way for USC. High-low lob in transition. Losing it out of bounds was Chloe Kerr. Chloe Kerr couldn't get the feet and the dribble down and lost it out of bounds. Another turnover by USC. Going to our live stats here so far tonight. Turnovers. 3 on SDSU, 4. Make that 5 on USC. Ashley Muckenhern thumbs down the call. Still stuck at 7-6. Bit of a drought here by either team. 13:40 to go in the front half. Oistad with the dribble, top of the key. Out top, Chloe Kerr banged knees there and actually tripped, I think, over the foot of Stacy Oistad, and they're going to call Kerr with the foul. Chloe Kerr with the foul, and that's her second personal. Plus she gets dinged up a little bit by banging that right knee. She's got a heavy brace on that knee. We'll go to the end of the bench with the training staff. Let's head to her. Off the bench comes Erica Hughes into the ball game. Make that Nadia Parker, number 44, checking in. Jackrabbits inbound. Oistad on the right wing to Korneman. Kenny short bounce pass to Cradaville. Cradaville backdoor cut. Oistad going up for the shot. Had it stripped. Loose ball in the paint. Scramble for it. Knocked out of bounds by USC. Boy, Jacks had the backdoor cut. Just not quite quick enough to get it up for the easy shot. Defense got there in time to knock it out. But Jacks was 17 in the shot clock. Rhea Bolver checks into the ball game for the Jackrabbits now. Muckenhern short bounce to Bolver. Kicked out of bounds by USC. Stays Jackrabbit ball. Actually knocked out of bounds with 17 in the shot clock. Baseline inbound will be Muckenhern. Off the screen. Korneman not open. Grimsrud. Courtney free throw line. Kicks right corner to Muckenhern. Can't get to it off of her outstretched hand. Out of bounds near the USC bench. Turnover on the Jacks. Jacks a little out of sync right now. And right now with the pair of sophomores, 2 freshmen and a junior on the floor right now. Driving, Dunham, spin move to the hole, runner up and on the glass. Haley Dunham just kind of put her head down, made a spin move, went to the hole for 2. Backcourt steal there. Jackrabbits give it up to Shea Murphy. She'll hit a 3, shot no good. Rebound by Bolver. Bolver will get it to Muckenhern, will bring it up the floor. Muck with right behind her, Dunham with the pressure on. Oistad gets a pass right wing. Feed inside, Grimsrud on the low block. Out top to Bolver for 3. Maria hits the 3. Give the Jackrabbit fans a little life. And it's now tied at 9 after USC got the steal in the backcourt. Jacks get it back off of a quick triggered shot. Dunham out top. Haley Dunham at the point. Jacks tied 9-9 with the number 19 team in the nation right now. Still early in the game. Out top is Erica Hughes. Hughes on the right wing. Cross-court pass to Murphy. She'll give a head fake drive. Bolver tapped it away. Hughes gives it up. Jumper inside. Shot no good by number 4. Jelks to make that 44. Nadia Parker. They're going to get the Jackrabbits on a rebounding fall. Called against number 42. That time Nadia Parker had to fight for it. She's got a contact that's loose in the eye right now, and the foul going to go against the Jackrabbits. You called it 44, but that can't be because there is no 44 on the floor for the Jacks right now. Maybe 42 Muckenhern. They give it to Ashley Muckenhern. So foul on the Jackrabbits gives USC baseline inbound. Top of the lane, Medlock, Morgan, pull-up jumper, no good. Courtney Grimsrud with a rebound. Out to Ashley Muckenhern, across the timeline. 9-9, we're tied. Not a lot of scoring opportunities with some fairly good defense tonight. Korneman sends it right side to Oistad. To Bolver, head fake drive, kick out. Oistad, right wing for 3. Got it! Jacks with their third 3 of the game take a lead at 12-9. Hajia, right wing, hesitates, penetrates to the hole, gets a runner, missed the layup. Oistad with a rebound, banged in the backcourt by Erica Hughes for the foul. And the Jackrabbits trying to run into transition. Hughes has picked up 2 fouls. That's foul number 4 on USC, and a timeout on the floor, our media timeout. Jacks with a 12-9 lead right now, 11:47 to go in the front half. Can't see the bleacher section behind me, but I'm told it's quite full up there too with only spots in the corner left. So a nice crowd tonight for the Jackrabbit women's home opener. South Dakota State right now shooting 36% from the floor. They're 4 of 11. USC 4 of 16 for 25%. Jackrabbits with the 8 rebounds to the 11 from USC. So the women of Troy have the advantage there. Either team has 5 turnovers right now in this ball game. Megan Vogel, Ashley Muckenhern, Stacy Oistad, Maria Vollmer on the floor for the Jackrabbits along with Jen Morkentine. Here comes a press by USC. Jackrabbits saw a hard press against Middle Tennessee. On the inbound, Morkentine gets into Muckenhern. The press will drop off man-to-man defense here. Morkentine at half court will dribble it across. Jen Morkentine trying to ball pressure out top. Morkentine still, then over the top lob to Muckenhern. Oistad saved it, threw it right back to Hajia from USC. Jacks with trouble in that front court press. Murphy, right wing for 3, off the front of the rim. Rebound to Muckenhern. Ashley will take it up the middle of the floor and hold it up to run the offense. 12-9 Jackrabbits right now. Lost the ball on the ball pressure out top. Here comes the trap. Muckenhern, a collision out top, and that's not an easy or a hard foul to call there. Simone Jelks just came up and on that run and jump trap, just pretty much whacked Muckenhern in the arm. Andrea Vertigan checked back in for the Jackrabbits now. Megan Vogel will inbound from the side court. Vogel to inbound. Here's a ball pressure. Short pass to Morkentine, who gets to Vertigan. Andrea top of the key, 12-9. With ball handler for the back. Jackrabbits between the legs, behind the back, and then a crossover dribble. Vertigan bounce pass to Bulver, top of the key. Maria goes left wing to Oistad. Oistad with 16 on the shot clock. Hard cross court. Vogel right corner. Drives the baseline. Underneath the hoop. Goes up. Shot on the rim. No good. And gets a foul. Megan Vogel, rather than triggering that 3, drove strong to the hoop. And then a foul on number, 55. Drawing the contact. Again, much like they did against Middle Tennessee. Draw them into some contact. Draw them into some fouls. And right now, that's the 6th foul against USC. Only 3 against the Jackrabbits. 1 more. Jacks will be in a bonus situation. And you saw last weekend where they used the free throw line at Middle Tennessee to their advantage. Megan Vogel at the free throw line as Jim draws quiet. Knocks down the front one. Megan Vogel with 4, the leading scorer right now. You have Oistad with 3, Bulver with 3, and Morkentine with 3. Jacks with 3 threes on the floor, plus another 1 2-point basket. And Vogel knocks down the 2 free throws. Jacks take a 14-9 lead right now. A low-scoring affair with 10:55 to go front half. Hajia across the half-court line. They got a double screen out top. Hajia on the switch, guarded by Bulver now. Hajia crossover dribble, penetrates. Second effort, baseline, collides on the baseline. Some contact. The shot went up, went behind the glass, and they're going to say last touch by USC. Hajia saying there was lots of contact. There was some contact as she penetrated, but I think they're saying that maybe she initiated that. Morkentine, the inbound to Vertigan, will go one-on-one with Hajia. The length of the floor to go. They'll press the ball man for man most of the time. Vertigan nearly an over and back there, straddling that half-court line. Vogel top of the key. Picked up there by Jelks. Jelks out top to Oistad. Oistad, Stacy's trying to step and drive, and then a hold call. They're really pressuring that ball, making an effort to press that ball high, not let the Jacks get below the free throw line. And they're getting called for the contact right there. That foul going to go against number 3. That is Haley Dunham, and that is the 7th foul on USC. So here's the situation. The Jacks go to the free throw line. That game against Middle Tennessee, Jacks were 24 of 30 from the free throw line, and I guess traditionally a fairly good free throw shooting team. Oistad's front free throw on the 1-on-1 is good, so Stacy earns another one. Substitution at the table, Morgan Meyer to check in for the shooter. Should Stacy make the second one, Morgan will check in for her first minutes of the night. Courtney Grimsrud comes in for Maria Bulver. The freshman from Worthington gets a good hand as she comes out. Those that can be that impact player right away. 15-9, Jacks with the lead now by 6 after the front free throw by Oistad. Stacy's second on the way, lane violation on USC. And they had Shea Murphy jumping in too early, and I think on the other low block down low, it was Simone Jelks who also stepped in, so Oistad gets a do-over. On the lane violation, 15-9, Jackrabbits with the lead. See if Stacy can capitalize on the mistake, and she does. So Oistad with 5 points. Makes it a 16-9 ball game. Jacks by 7 right now. On the baseline, number 55, Morgan Medlock. Medlock goes to Hajia. Hajia brings it to the half-court line, pressuring Andrea Vertigan. Vertigan out top, almost got the tip on the steal. They feed it into the lane. Medlock one-on-one with Grimsrud to the hole. Missed the shot. Courtney trailing, gets the rebound to Vertigan. Jack's got a 3-on-3. Vertigan penetrates, kick out. Vogel, left wing, head fake drive. She'll cross-court pass. Morkentine, short pass to Vertigan, right corner. Got there late, couldn't trigger the 3. Morkentine, Vogel, left wing for 3 on the way. On the rim, no good. Long rebound. Murphy collides with Morgan Meyer. Meyer right there just got there late for the rebound there, and Murphy stepped in front of her, and wrong spot, wrong time. Morgan gets the foul. 16-9, Jackrabbits with some pretty good ball movement, slinging that rock from side to side, and nearly got an open shot. Vogel just missed that three, but miss a miss. 10 minutes to go, front half, 16-9. Jackrabbits lead by 7. Out top, Najia had it knocked away by Vertigan that went right back into her hand. Lucky move there. Short bounce pass to Dunham. One-on-one with Morgan Meyer. Meyer, good defense. Pull-up jumper on the rim, shot no good. And they're going to call a close foul on Morgan Meyer. Morgan right there is a bit of a defensive specialist herself. Trying to isolate, overloading one side and isolating somebody on this left-hand side. They've done that the last 2 times down the floor. That's the 3rd time. And Dunham, who's fouled, goes to the free throw line while shooting, and she knocks down the front free throw. Haley Dunham started in that last game for USC against Long Beach State. An impact freshman. Dunham, a freshman out of Los Angeles. One of the top recruits in the nation playing for Coach Track and USC. Knocks down both free throws, 16-11. Jackrabbit lead is cut to 5. Out top, Vogel, the drive to Meyer. Out top to Workentine, to Vertigan. Vertigan on the left wing. Out top, Vogel at the point. Jack's really patient, passing up a few open looks there. Vogel at the top, swings it right side to Meyer. Morgan on the right wing, back up top to Workentine. Backdoor cut, Vogel gets clobbered. Second effort on the shot, gets blocked. And Vogel, it was essentially a pass interference, which she got kind of held up heavy on the right from the left wing on that right shoulder. Oh, and they call jump ball, and it stays Jackrabbit ball. So they get a break there, but Megan was trying to cut, and feet were way in front of her. She got held up. No foul call. Missed one there. Vogel, pull-up jumper, left elbow, left mid corner baseline shot, no good. Rebound by Dunham. Dunham racing down the floor. Lost the ball, knocked out of her hands. Grimsrud picks up the loose ball to Vertigan. Jack's racing the other way. Vertigan crossover, kick out to Workentine. Jen right back to Vertigan. Short pass in the corner. An underhanded sort of roll over to Vertigan. She can't hang on out of bounds while she was pressured. So ball goes out of bounds. Turnover on the Jackrabbits. That is their 6th turnover. Hard foul on the baseline there, and Coach Aaron Johnson still trying to get a little piece spoken on that one. So USC ball, Jacks up by 5, 16-11, 8:59 to go in the front half. Bounce pass across the top of the key to Jelks. Jelks to the point, the handoff to Dunham, and Dunham walked with it. That short pass, kind of a Statue of Liberty handoff there, and Dunham couldn't hang on. Jacks, again, we're right there with some pressure defense, and turnover on USC gives it back to the Jacks. Each team now with USC 6 turnovers, Jacks with 7. Megan Vogel goes right wing to Morgan Meyer. Morgan back up top to Cradaville. Abby into the game with Megan Vogel on the left wing. She gets double team, dribbles out of it. Out top, short bounce pass to Grimsrud, knocked away by Shea Murphy, who stayed with Vogel step for step. Next tried a little underhand dish pass there that time, knocked out by USC. Shea Murphy, good defense. 12 seconds left to go here in the shot clock, 8:35 in the front half. Vertigan gets the inbound, pressures Hajia. Vertigan dribbles around that denial out top. Short bounce pass to Grimsrud. Tap, but Courtney gets it, and then her outlet pass trying to go to Cradaville had it tipped and stolen by Jelks. Jelks goes right wing to Dunham. Dunham drives the baseline, stepped on the checkerboard, out of bounds. Tried that baseline drive, stepped out of bounds. The freshman turned it over. Ball comes back to the Jackrabbits. So a series of turnovers that both coaches are going to be upset with here by the time we get to halftime. And the Jacks still right now with a lead of 16-11. Slightly better field goal shooting percentage right now is helping them out. A little better shot selection too. Vertigan crossover dribble, top of the key to the right wing for the Jacks. Short bounce pass to Cradaville at the point. Lob inside, Grimsrud, Courtney to the hole! Off the rim, missed it. On the left low block, she got the pass, and then it was an easy roll right back to the middle of the floor. And they're going to call that one on number 3, Haley Dunham. So she has picked up 2. Dunham, Hughes, and Kerr each have 2. Kerr went out, Chloe, one of the starters there, banged knees there with a waist stat early in the match and had, kind of a heavily braced right knee and has not come back to the game since that point. Courtney misses the front free throw, and she'll have another opportunity here, though. Jacks 5 for 5 before that attempt at the free throw line, and now 5 for 6. Still up by 5, 16-11. Second free throw by Courtney is good, and the Jackrabbits now 17-11. Led by as much as 7, now holding a 6-point lead. Hajia, Jamie Hajia at the half court. Bounce pass to the top of the key. That's going to be Hughes, Erica Hughes. The double screen out top. Hughes double team. Traveled with it, no call. Out top, Murphy, the drive, and then a foul as she penetrated to the hoop. Erica Hughes double dribbled with it at the top of the key, traveled with it, no call, and well, the drive to the hole called against the Jackrabbits. A couple of missed opportunities there for the Jackrabbits, but now with 7:48 to play in the front half, a timeout on the floor, our media timeout. 17-11, Jackrabbits right now up by 6. Narrow margins, a narrow difference right now between these teams, but turnovers right now, 8 by either team. Rebounds right now, USC 13-11, they are +2. USC ball after a foul before that media timeout. Out top, Jamie Hajia, the senior from Torrance, California, picked and stolen by Vertigan. Vertigan running layup, other end of the floor, off the rim, missed it. Oistad rebound, put back, good for 2. Jacks with 3 missed layups, but that one got the cleanup by Oistad. 19-11. This is the largest lead of the game for the Jacks at 8. Hajia on the right wing, pressured by Vertigan. Hajia back out top to Murphy. Murphy, high-low lob inside, tipped away by Cradaville. Vertigan gets the steal. Good help side defense. Andrea Vertigan, middle of the floor to Oistad at the right wing. Lob into Vogel down low, pressured by Murphy. Vogel backs her way in, kicks across. Oistad, right wing, left wing for 2. Make that what Cradaville for 2. Long rebound on the other side of the floor. Megan Vogel going to get called with the foul on the rebound on the other side. Abby Cradaville got the kick across pass, was wide open on the left wing, just miscued the shot. 7:09 to play front half, it's 19-11. Kenny Korneman checks in for the Jackrabbits, in for Megan Vogel. And so now 19-11, Jackrabbits with a lead by 8, but it's USC ball. Megan Vogel has now picked up her second foul. So, one foul earlier in the game, and adding that one is her second. Morgan Meyer also has 2 fouls in the ball game. And we're at the free throw line. That's a bonus. 7th foul against the Jackrabbits, and Shea Murphy goes to the free throw line to connect and make the front free throw. She'll have another one here. USC right now 3 for 3 from the free throw line. Murphy's second free throw is on the way, and that one is good. So Shea Murphy with 9 points. They're going to press the inbound here. Grimsrud, the inbound to Oistad. Oistad steps through the double team, takes off on the run with a dribble across the half-court line, puts the brakes on to Vertigan on the right wing. She'll penetrate, double team, picks her up. Vertigan on the right wing, back up top to Grimsrud. Pass gets tipped. Murphy bobbled the ball in the steal, and then it's loose on the floor. Grimsrud dives on it with Hajia. Grimsrud's got it. Ooh, called a timeout, but they didn't see it, and they called jump ball with Hajia leaning back on the ball, put a hand on it. So jump ball, alternating arrow will be USC ball. Right in front of us, Shea Murphy will inbound the ball, number 14. Murphy will inbound from the USC side court here. Gia out top. USC at times has pressured the ball out top and given the Jackrabbits some trouble, but other times it hasn't been a big problem. A screen underneath, trying to set that screen was Nadia Parker. She extended a knee and knocked Kenny Korneman to the ground, and Parker gets called with the foul on the block on the baseline when they're trying to set up Murphy in the corner. So defensive foul there, offensive foul rather, make that on USC. Jackrabbits now with the ball back after the foul into the ball game. Jen Warkentine will inbound on the baseline, in for Grimsrud. Warkentine inbounds to Vertigan, takes off, beats Hajia to the timeline there. Oistad, Maria Bover also back into the ball game for the Jacks. Out top, Oistad after double screen to Korneman. Kenny on the right wing, up top to Bover at the point. Send it left side to Vertigan. Andrea, Oistad at the left side court. Up top, Warkentine at the point for 3. In and out. Rebound by Murphy. Banging inside. 19-13. Jacks up by 6 with 6:23 to go. High-low lob. Transition. Loose ball in the paint. Scramble for it. And Maria Bover gets it. And then a reach-in foul on USC. Jacks seeing that high-low lob. And so we'll put Bover at the free throw line, the other end of the floor. And that foul going to go against 44, Nadia Parker. She's picked up 2 quick fouls and becomes the 4th USC player to pick up 2 fouls. Keeping an eye on the contact here in this ball game tonight. It has been called fairly close in terms of fouls right now. 10 on USC, 7 on the Jackrabbits. So bonus for either team. Jacks are in that double bonus right now, though. And Maria Bover with a free throw line. There's a 3-point shot earlier tonight. Front free throw is on the way, and off the back of the rim, missed it. She'll get another one. Checking back into the ball game for USC, Erica Hughes, the 6'2 freshman from Beaverton, Oregon. Hughes with 2 fouls in the game comes back in for Nadia Parker, who's also got 2 fouls. Over at the free throw line. Second one is on the way from Maria on the rim and dropped in. So made it interesting. She's got 4 points. 6:15 left to go in this front half. Across the timeline is Hajia. Jamie Hajia at the top of the key. Bounce pass. A shove. Bover gets the steal. Saves it at the side court. Might have got away with a little shove there. Bover up top. Warkentine. Lane was open but couldn't penetrate. Bulver, right corner three, blocked. Oistad saved it. Right back to Bulver. Morgantown, top of the key. That three is good. And a timeout wanted by USC as the Jacks have just extended their lead to 23-13.
Releases. There's something for everyone. Cinema 5 features matinees both Saturdays and Sundays. Call them on their movie hotline and get a list of movies and their showtimes. Call 692-4412. Good luck to the Jackrabbits from Cinema 5 Theaters in the City Plaza Brookings.
Radio 910 and Big Country 104.1 FM off that timeout. USC brings the ball down the floor. They enter it to the left wing and a pass to the top of the key. Tipped away by Andrea Vertigan, nearly got the steal. Ooh, and nearly an over and back there that time by number 3, Haley Dunham on the inbound. Dunham pressured by Vertigan on the left wing. USC with the ball to our left. Out top is Morgan Medlock. Medlock, number 55. Pass across to Jelks. Jelks on the right wing pressured by Muckenherd. Out top is Medlock. Shot clock at 1. They won't get a shot off. Shot clock is at zeros. And they got the shot off, and then the late whistle comes as the shot clock went to 0. And so off the inbound, 5:19 to go, a shot clock violation off that timeout. 23-13, Jackrabbits by 10 with 5:15 left to play in the front half. Andrea Vertigan near the backcourt there, checking with Coach Aaron Johnston, trying to set up the play here. Calling number 2. Out top, cross the half-court line. Andrea Vertigan dribbles to the left-hand side. Crossover dribble, trying to get a screen by Bulver, but bobbled the ball a little bit. Vertigan makes it to the right wing. Wide open. Down low is Morgantown. Jen through a double team. Back out top to Muckenherd. Muck trying to get it off to somebody. Short hand off to Morgantown. Backdoor cut underneath. Vertigan on the glass. Missed the jumper underneath. The backdoor cuts have been there. Jackson missed it a couple of times. Had to thread that pass in there. Dunham on the left wing. Down low inside. Strong to the hole is Medlock. Medlock turnaround jumper. No good. And they're going to call an offensive foul on Medlock to push inside as she got the feed down the lane, and she's become the 5th USC player to get 2 fouls whistled against her. Coach Track trying to get an explanation down at the baseline of what is going on right now. 23-13, Jackrabbits by 10. Down the floor is Andrea Vertigan. Vertigan up top to Muckenherd. Pressure tough out top. On the left wing is Oistad. Oistad trying to reverse it to Bulver. She can't break free. Finally does. But Oistad will launch a 3. On the rim. No good. Rebound long. Tipped out. Murphy will pull it down. Jacks got stuck in the offensive set. And a panic there. Murphy spin move to the hole. And an offensive foul. Ashley Muckenherd draws the charge on Shea Murphy. And Murphy with a spin move just thought she'd take it to the hole. Coach Track on the baseline, the side court, just shaking his head. Another foul against USC, becoming a problem in this ball game. And Agia will come back into the ball game. Murphy will come out with that foul, her first. Jackrabbits get the ball back. Allison Anderson, freshman, checks into the ball game for the Jackrabbits from New Richland, Minnesota. Takes the point, goes left wing to Oistad. Oistad up top to Morgantown. Jen Morgantown back inside to Bulver. Maria backs her way in, back out. Morgantown for 3. High archer. Morgantown with the 3. She's got 9. 26-13. The Jackrabbits doubling up USC. Agia on the right wing, pressured by Allison Anderson. Agia picked up the dribble, pressure out top to Medlock. Morgan, the high-low lob, too much lob, saved by Oistad to Bulver to Anderson. On the run to the middle of the floor, knocked away by Agia. She'll get the steal. Go the running layup in with the left hand, blocked by Morgantown. Bulver in the backcourt to Anderson. Anderson pressured by Agia again. Long cross-court pass up to Muckenherd. Baseline drive and a foul on USC's Morgan Medlock trying to force her to the baseline. And Medlock has just picked up her 3rd foul. Some intense basketball and a big block by Jen Morgantown. Jen is in the zone right now with 9 points. And with 3:27 left to play, Jackrabbit ball off the foul on their half the floor when we return. But here tonight, the Jackrabbits on their home court taking advantage of probably a little emotion off this crowd. Now the opportunity will be to play consistent and then also play with some intensity here the rest of the way and anticipate a top 20-25 team like USC to continue to put a little pressure on here throughout the ball game. They're building in a little foul trouble though with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players with 4 players with 2 fouls and 1 with 3 in Morgan Medlock. Ashley Muckenherd at the free throw line gets her first point of the night by converting the free throw. It's 27-13, and her second free throw is good. So now the Jackrabbits holding their largest lead in the ball game at 28-13. Across the half-court line, Agia, pressured by Allison Anderson. Agia carried the ball on her hip. She's stuck with the dribble. Anderson's tough on the knee, but flying to help on the offense was Hughes. Hughes to Dunham. Haley Dunham to Hughes. Cross court. Hajia. Head fake. Nobody bites. She takes his dribble up. Long three. Shot no good. Jacks fight for the rebound. Anderson will get it away from Bover. Allison Anderson into a double team. Carries the dribble there with Hajia on her. Tough defense. Allison Anderson. Crossover dribble top of the key. Bounce pass to Muckenhern at the point. Muck swings it left side to Oistad. Stepping out is Workentine. High-low lob into Bover. Bover in the paint. Had the ball. Got it knocked out of her hands. And then a loose ball. They're going to call a foul on USC, I think, inside. That's going to go against number 2, Hajia. And so Hajia with a tap on the arm, they say, and Jamie Hajia with the foul is her first, and that'll put Bover at the free throw line. So Jacks again attacking on the inside. They're getting some good backside help there on their own defensive side, but then on the offensive side, getting some open looks on the inside here against a team that has a bit of height advantage, at least in depth, in terms of depth anyways. Bover knocks down the front free throw. Second one is on the way by Bover, and that one makes good. So converting at the free throw, now the Jackrabbits up to a 30-13 lead over USC. 2:49 left to play here in this front half of basketball. Across the half-court line, Hajia. Jamie with a crossover dribble, pressured by Allison Anderson. At the top of the key, crossover to the lane, kick out to Hughes. Stuttered with it, and then pulled up the jumper, good for 2. That'll snap a long drought for USC. Hughes hits a bucket with 2:32 to go to make it a 30-15 ball game. Long pass by Anderson to Muckenhern. Too long of a pass there to make, and that time USC nearly got the steal, but Jelks just knocked it out of bounds. Jacks dodge a bullet there. Andrea Vertigan checks in. Stacy Oistad, Jennifer Workentine, along with Ashley Muckenhern and Maria Bover. Out top, Workentine swings it right side to Muckenhern. Muck at the top to Vertigan at the point. Andrea one dribble to Oistad at the left wing, left corner of Workentine. Baseline drive, strong to the hole, came up short, and contact drawn. Arms in the air between Hughes and Jelks, and a good baseline move. They gave her the baseline. She slipped underneath the double team, through the contact, and Jelks has become the 5th player to pick up a second foul, and they also have Morgan Medlock with a 3rd foul. Jacks doing this with 2:14 left to go. Jen Workentine will go to the free throw line with a chance to add to her 9 here so far. Front one is on the way and rimmed out, went all the way around the rim, popped out. A lot of folks lining the mezzanine level there with the upper deck bleachers not pulled out other than behind us, behind the student section, if you will. That's nearly full. Workentine knocks down the second free throw to go to double digits, 10 points, 31-15. Jackrabbits with the lead now by 16. Across the half-court line, Hajia nearly had it stolen by Vertigan. Tough defense out on the ball. Out top is Dunham. Dunham back up high to Hughes. Erica Hughes sends it left side to Dunham. Dunham crossover right back inside to Murphy. Murphy double team back out to Dunham. 13 seconds. Dunham drives to the hole. Now, Jen Workentine knew she reached out, tried to help too much there. And a good move by Dunham, and Workentine gets called with a foul. No argument on that one, just kind of reached out, leaned in, and got the foul there, and that's going to put Dunham at the free throw line. She scored 2 for 2 at the line, has 4 points here so far. Under 2 to play, 1:56 to go. 1:56 to go in our front half. Into the ball game for the Jackrabbits, Courtney Grimsrud to check in. Shea Murphy takes a spot in the lane as number 21 there, Erica Hughes, goes down to the other end of the floor. The freshman will visit with Coach Track. Dunham on the free throw line, makes number 1. And USC, again playing without 3 players that they expected to really contribute after last year. Jackie Gamelos, along with junior Camille Lenore, and then also Bryn Cameron, not able to play, all redshirting this year. Second free throw missed there by USC. Jack still 31-16. Vertigan takes it the other end of the floor. Top of the key is Grimsrud at the point. Swing it left side to Bover. Maria pressured there, out top to Muckenhern. Swing it right side to Vertigan. Vertigan, Andrea. Hard pass out top to Oistad. Inside to Grimsrud. Courtney kicks out. Vertigan make that Bover's pass to Muckenhern. Tip nearly stolen at the side court by number 4, Simone Jelks. Jelks picked it up, went out of bounds with it. It'll be Jackrabbit ball in the side court with 4 seconds on the shot clock and 1:30 to go. 31-16. USC will have to pressure and defend for a quick shot here by the Jackrabbits. I'm going to say USC did not have possession. They were out of bounds with it when it came out of it, so it does not reset the shot clock. Grimsrud at the side court. Long lob up top to Bover. Not enough lob, and the tip and steal by Dunham. Dunham and Bover get tied up. No jump ball called. USC comes away with it. Simone Jelks at the top of the key. Trailing down the floor is Dunham. Last player down. She's at the point, way near the half-court circle. Swing it left side to Hajia. Hajia inside, diving to knock it out of bounds. Maria Bover. Bover tapped it out. USC ball baseline with 1:15 to go in the front half. 16 seconds on the shot clock. Baseline will be a Shea Murphy. Shea Murphy, left corner to Hughes. Back out top to Jelks. 10 on the shot clock now. Jelks at the point. Jelks swings it left side. Tipped, nearly stolen. Muckenherd then docks it away. Second effort. Trying to outlet it. Right to us as we sit courtside here at Press Row. 31-16, a 15-point Jackrabbit lead. Jacks knock it out of bounds. Last touch by USC. It'll be Jackrabbit ball. Maria Bulber will inbound it to Andrea Vertigan. Oistad, Muckenherd, Grimsrud on the floor for the Jacks. Vertigan on the right wing, up top to Oistad. Oistad at the point, under a minute to go in the half. Muckenherd at the point, swings it right side to Oistad. Quick trigger three, off the rim, no good. Long rebound to Hughes. Hughes down the floor. Can we make that Murphy? Shea Murphy. Top of the key goes to Hagia. Hagia trying to go back to Murphy, but defended by Oistad. Crossover by Hughes to the hole. Pull up, fadeaway, baseline, left-hand side. Hughes hits a bucket. That's 2 buckets for her. She's got 4. 34 seconds to go here in the front half. 25 on the shot clock. Jackrabbits will have about a 4 or 5 second difference there between shot clock and game clock. 31-18. Jacks Andrea Vertigan waiting in the backcourt. Shot clock down to 15 now. Hagia comes up and pressures. Andrea Vertigan right in front of head coach Aaron Johnson now takes off to the half court. Down to 10 seconds to go. A screen there for Vertigan. She'll penetrate, and then a foul out on the top by Erica Hughes. So Andrea Vertigan, probably the best ball handler on this squad, handles it all the way down the floor, draws the contact, and goes to the free throw line with the clock stopped at 12.6 seconds to go. Morgan Meyer at the table to check in here before we end the half. Andrea Vertigan to the free throw line has not scored yet here tonight. And playing that point guard role, not much as much of a scorer's role, but did have 11 points the other night against Middle Tennessee. Oistad comes out, Morgan Meyer checks in. And Andrea Vertigan knocks down the front free throw, so it's 32-18. Jacks up by 14 right now. And at the second free throw by Vertigan is good, and so 12 seconds to go. Here comes USC. Agina to the half-court line. Agina to near the top of the key. Crossover, 5 seconds, 4 seconds, drive, kick out. Murphy for 3. It's on the way. On the rim, shot, babbled around, rebound, Grimsrud, and that's the half. Jackrabbits stunning USC in one half of basketball, but still 20 minutes to go against the number 19 team in the nation. The Jackrabbits have that 6th player for them playing right now, and that's the fans who are turned out in good numbers tonight. Would there be enough fans that would come watch a USC game? The answer, yes. There's a great crowd here tonight, an interactive crowd. Andrea Vertigan and the Jacks get the ball to start the second half. Need to set the tempo. Muckenherd to Workentine. Out top at Grimsrud at the point. Courtney dribbles, free throw line. Passes off the shot. Vertigan penetrates. Kick to Muckenherd. Out top to Vogel. She'll head fake, drive, penetrate, kick out. Vertigan right corner to Grimsrud. Free throw line. Doesn't have a shot. She'll drive. Put the dribble down. Scoop with the left hand. Shot gets blocked by Chloe Kerr. Kerr, we saw, went down with a bit of a banged up knee in that front half. Blocks the shot and gets the ball coming the other way. Chloe Kerr out top 2. For 3 with the drive to the hole is Dunham. Runner on the shot, no good. Chloe gets a rebound. Kerr puts it back up on the rim. Rebound tipped around. Dunham in the lane. Kick out to Hagia. Hagia on the top of the key. Short bounce pass inside. Kerr turnaround jumper on the rim, no good. Rebound. Again, a third rebound this time by USC. And they're going to have a foul in the paint called against the Jackrabbits there in the fight for the rebound against number 50, Courtney Grimsrud. So, again, the high-low lob, they're trying to bang it down on the inside. That time they do in a second and third effort with the height and the hustle for the rebound. USC gets the ball. Off the foul by the Jackrabbits. Baseline inbound with it for USC is Kerr. Kerr to the top of the key. Morgan Medlock. Medlock put her head down, then drove to the hole and draws a foul on the Jackrabbits. So they're going to call that on number 44, Jen Workentine. So USC trying to page out of the Jackrabbit playbook, going right to the drive, going to the hole. Jacks have picked up 2 quick fouls here in less than a minute. 19 minutes to go in the game. Dunham out top. Haley Dunham kick right wing to Murphy. Shea Murphy kick Chloe Kerr. Give and go to the hole. Reach over the shoulder. No foul there. Nice move by Ashley Muckenherd on the trail. Knocked it out of bounds on the give and go to the hole. Workentine comes out with her third personal foul called earlier in the lane. On the inbound, USC with 22 on the shot clock. Lob in the right corner. Murphy, the turn to the hole. Short off the rim. Rebound pulled down by Abby Cradaville. Cradaville comes in for Workentine with those 3 fouls. Vertigan to Vogel. Right wing hesitates. Baseline drive going to the hole. There's a bump as she went to the hoop. Megan, that presence of drive to the hole. Take it to USC. Draw those fouls. And this seemed to pick up right where we left off. Dunham with the foul. Her third personal foul. USC in a bit more foul trouble than the Jackrabbits right now, and Jacks with a fresh clock on the baseline and 18:43 to play will have the inbound. Into the ball game for USC is Simone Jelks. Jelks will come in for Dunham, who again has picked up that third for Coach Track of the USC Women of Troy. Baseline, Vertigan will inbound. Andrea kick in the corner to Cradaville. Abby the drive, float back up to Grimsrud, elbow right side. Vogel, the head fake, the drive in the lane, double team. Vertigan up top to Cradaville. Penetrate right side, jump stop, shot by Abby, blocked out top. Loose ball picked up by Murphy. Murphy lob up to Kerr. Chloe Kerr, transition with the pivot foot down, up top to Murphy. Right back down low. Jelks, baseline right side. Rebound, knocked out of bounds. Last touch coming there late was number 50, Chloe Kerr, 6'3", and it's got a bit of a wingspan. She reached in and knocked it away against from the shorter Jackrabbits. Courtney Grimsrud and her match up well, though. Out top, Vertigan to Vogel at the point. Megan swings it right side to Cradaville on the wing. Abby looks for a cutter. Here comes Vertigan through the lane. Out top of the key, swing it left side. Muckenhern for three. Off the rim, too strong on the backside. Rebound pulled down by Medlock. Morgan across the half-court line. Head down, looking for a seam. Can't get anybody. Jamie Hajia, senior from Torrance, California. Didn't spend much time on the bench in that first half, if at all. Medlock inside, turnaround with the left hand, shot no good. Cradaville with the rebound. Abby outlets to Vertigan. Vertigan down the floor to the top of the key. She'll go to Cradaville. Abby swings it right side. Muckenherd open on the right wing. Three blocked, and collision there with Murphy, and no foul call. She got the ball, but then collided with her as it went airborne there, and so they call no foul. Out of bounds off USC. Jackrabbit ball. Vogel to inbound. Stepping over to it is Cradaville. Give to Vertigan. Penetrate to the hole. Short bounce pass out to Muckenhern. Oh, they're going to call an offensive foul on Vertigan. A late whistle. Oh, Andrea Vertigan penetrated. They jumped in front of her. It looked like the lane was wide open. Lane was wide open for Vertigan, and she gets collapsed on a double team, and they call her for an offensive foul. Third foul on the Jacks, one on USC. 7:25 to play here in the ball game. Out top, Hajia. Jamie Hajia on the right wing with a left-hand dribble. Crossover, working on Vertigan. Screen there. Hajia behind the back. Kicks back out to Medlock. Medlock running, floating pass. Make that a shot, and they get Andrea Vertigan. Andrea Vertigan out there at 5'9" gets called for a foul on the arm of Morgan Medlock at 6'1". And so Andrea Vertigan has picked up her third personal foul. Whistles are still tight, apparently, there. Oistad comes to the table to check in. Stacy with a really good first half for the Jackrabbits as Morgan Medlock goes to the free throw line. It is an aggressive, up-tempo ball game here, and Medlock knocks down the front free throw. That's her first score of the night, her first point. 33-19. Jackrabbits in that first half of basketball had the 33-18 lead. So this is the first score of the game. We're 2.5 minutes in. And Medlock knocks down the two free throws to make it 33-20. Jackrabbit lead now cut to 13, and USC, one of those teams that's dangerous, able to maybe put on a run, and the Jackrabbit lead. Long pass up court, diving out of bounds with Shea Murphy trying to call timeout, and it's white ball out of bounds. Can't make that, again, a point of emphasis. Can't call that running timeout flying out of bounds anymore. And so Jackrabbit ball with Murphy going out. Vogel, the inbound, long lob out top of the key to Muckenhern. Muck with 20 on the shot clock to Oistad of the right wing. Up top is Grimsrud. Grimsrud out top to Vogel at the point. She'll turn fire at three. Off the rim, no good. Long rebound. Muckenhern gets to it first. Falling over her was Shea Murphy. Gets it to Vogel. Jump stop through the lane. Go in the hole through the contact and the foul. Great job by Muckenhern in beating Murphy to the ball. Murphy tripped over her, fell to it. Got the ball back out top to Vogel right in front of us and going to the hole strong. Megan draws the contact. That foul going to go against number 50, Chloe Kerr, her third on a reach out on the arm. So Vogel will go to the free throw line and a chance to add to her 5 points. Megan's front one is good. Shooting to our left. Megan now with 6 points, had 20 the other night, and that 23, in that win over Middle Tennessee. Substitution now. Maria Volver checks in for the Jackrabbits. Also Erica Hughes, number 21, checks in for the Women of Troy. 16:48 to play here. Free throw misses by Vogel. Tipped out. Volver nearly got it. And then losing it off of her hand, Shea Murphy can't gather. Oh! Now the official's going to converge on the side court. Volver tipped it away. Murphy was clearly the last to touch it. And then they reversed the call. The officials got together. The high official here, she made the call out top. And she was away from the ball from where her angle was. Did not see the touch by USC. Baseline official, they get together and convert. So a nice job by the officiating team to get together, sort it out. Jackrabbits now have it on their half of the floor. They have it right in front of head coach Aaron Johnson, so they had a fourth official on the floor for that one too. 16:45 left to go in the game. It'll be a side court inbound, so just making sure the arrows and everything are straight here on this inbound by Vogel. Pressured by Murphy. Bounce pass hard to Muckenhern. Muckenhern beats Hagia to the top of the key, swinging right side to Bover. Maria at the top. They make that right corner back out top to Grimsrud. Grimsrud courting to Vogel and then driving to the hole, and an offensive foul on the inside, and it can get Stacey Oistad with a elbow there. So Oistad with an offensive foul across away. And kind of too bad too, because Megan Vogel had beaten Hagia to the lane and would have had a pull-up jumper right at the top of the paint. But an aggressive play on the inside, 34-20. Jacks by 14 right now. Top of the key is Hagia. Jamie Hagia on the right wing with the dribble. Hagia, lob inside to Kerr. Courtney Grimsrud funded her and knocked her out of bounds. Courtney Grimsrud, the last to touch it was Kerr. And that'll draw Coach Track off the bench, and he is a little upset by that call. Courtney Grimsrud came over the shoulder, and boy, it looked like she knocked it out of bounds. Muckenhern down the floor, across the half court to the right wing. Muck with a left-hand dribble, trying to reverse it, can't. Vogel can't go back door, and they're going to have an offensive foul away from the ball in the paint. Again, the exact same spot where Oistad got caught. Now Grimsrud gets caught. And Courtney, not often she shows any emotion like that. And so fouls are racking up. Jacks with a sixth foul and 16-12 to go. Not seeing anything deliberate or wildly outlandish, but they're keeping it tight here. 16:05 to go in the game. Hagia on the right wing. Out top, pass to Murphy, nearly stolen by Vogel. Megan gets back though after lunging for it. Murphy gets it, second effort, drives to the hole, shoves one up through a double team, and Murphy showing why she might be a player of the year. She's got 11 points now. 34-22, Jackrabbit lead cut to 12 now. Jacks in need of a bucket now. Out top, Oistad. Oistad to Vogel on the right wing. Megan up top to Grimsrud at the point. Swing it left corner to Muckenhern. Muck pressured there. USC slipped into a 2-3 zone. Oistad out top. Pressure. Down inside. Backdoor cut. Vogel with the layup. Good for two by Megan Vogel. She's got 3 points in the half. Has 8 on the night. 15:23 left to play in the ball game. Hagia on the right wing. Cross court, hard pass, long two by Medlock, missed it. Oistad with a rebound. Jacks good in transition, have a 4-on-3. Oistad crossover dribble in the paint, foul on Murphy, blocking Oistad, trying to get around her. Jacks had numbers there, and Stacey took it to the hole. And so that will be a free throw opportunity here, or that Jackrabbits will just have it on the baseline. They should after we come back from immediate timeout. 36-22, Jacks by 14. Jacks in a bit of foul trouble right now for the half, though, with 6 fouls whistled against them. Head coach Aaron Johnston, again, just clarifying his position on those fouls, how they're adding up here during that timeout. But a great attendance crowd tonight. Crowd filing into the corners there. And I want to welcome all of you that maybe could not make it to Frost Arena for a fantastic college women's basketball game here tonight. South Dakota State hosting USC, the first top 25 team to visit the Jackrabbits here at Frost Arena. On the inbound there off the foul, the fast break by the Jackrabbits there. Vertigan to Oistad to Vogel, baseline, gets shoved down low. Oh, that was a clear knee by Nadia Parker. Had the hands up and just shoved her baseline. Was not going to let Megan Vogel get around her. So Megan Vogel working against 6'3" Nadia Parker, and Vogel right now 5'11". So baseline, another foul on USC. Baseline, Vertigan to Oistad, left corner. Same play. Here comes Vogel. Down inside, gets matched up with Murphy. Vogel, kick out of a double team. Morcantine for 3. Off the back of the rim. Oistad with a rebound. Stacey, bounce pass to Bover. Ooh, gets hard foul on Murphy. And so a nice feed by Oistad. Kind of a one-handed sort of bounce pass. Hard to Bover, who she saw down low. Maria will go to the free throw line with a chance to add. Murphy, wrong spot, wrong time. One of those who just can't give up the easy basket. 6-5 foul count. But thinning out here a little bit between the two teams, where it was 6-2 at one point. So 3 fouls in a short span here by USC. Over misses the front free throw. Maria will get another one. Now into the ball game. Hagia checks back in. Jamie Hagia checks into the ball game, as does number 50 Chloe Kerr. And so Murphy goes out for USC. And the USC players down in front of the coaching staff having discussions down there, and they're trying to get him off the playing court there. Bover makes the second free throw, so Maria's got 7 points. Freshman with a nice night, 37-22. Jackrabbits up by 15 again. On the right wing for USC. Dunham down low inside to Kerr. The 6'3" senior hits a long jumper for two. Her first basket of the game. Oistad crossover dribble. Ooh, went right through the hands of Jelks. Oistad saved it to Vertigan for three. Ooh, did the Jacks get away with one there? Oistad nearly turned it over into the lap. The Jacks make something out of it. When things are going your way, they're going your way. Chloe Kerr, top of the lane. She hits another long jumper for two. Jacks will try to come right back. 40-26 by 14. Vertigan behind the back dribble at the left wing in front of Coach Johnston. Pass to Oistad at the point. Swing it Vogel right wing. Megan now with the dribble, stepping out is Bover at the point. Maria swings it, trying to swing it left side, can't. Back to Vogel right side, inside to Workentine with Chloe. Kerr, jumper by Workentine off the rim, no good. Rebound over the top was Morgan Medlock, and Medlock fouled by Oistad. Oistad got there late for the rebound, and then a swat and a sweep and a foul called on Stacy. Hustled to the ball, but just got a little late. 40-26, South Dakota State up by 14. That's the 7th foul on the Jacks, and so that's a bonus the rest of the way for USC. 13:52 left to play here in the ball game. Jackrabbits using some aggressive play in that first half, using the free throw line to their advantage, using an effective three-point shot. Maria Bover, Stacy Oistad come out. Checking in are Ashley Muckenhern and Courtney Grimsrud back on. So the Jackrabbits got the starting five back on the floor now. 40-26. Jacks by 14, but at the free throw line is Morgan Medlock to add to her 2 free throws. One-on-one attempt, front one is good. And so she earns herself another one. 13:52 remaining, and again, the house is still busy tonight. Not a full house here, but the Jackrabbits with a very good crowd. A few corners here and there, a few seats battered around here and there. Folks standing at the mezzanine level at the rail up above. Second free throw by Morgan Medlock is good. 4 points from Medlock. It's 40-28. Jackrabbit lead at 12. Andrea Vertigan dribbling around a double team out top on her. Hesitates, drives out of it, back out top to Workentine. Somebody's got to be open. A double team everywhere. Workentine to Vogel, back on top to Vertigan. Reset by the Jacks. Vogel backs it off. Ending this offense, lone senior on the squad here. Workentine, hand off to Vogel. One-on-one with Dunham. Double team waiting for there. Workentine out top, long cross court, right corner. Vertigan for three. Got it! Andrea Vertigan. Back-to-back threes. She's got 7. 43-28. Jackrabbits extended to 15. They've needed the big bucket, and they've got the big bucket from some veterans. Hagia, the drive, the kick to Jelks. Jelks back into the lane. Double team there. Lost the dribble. Kick across to Dunham. Dunham a head fake. She'll pull up. A 12-foot jumper. On the rim, no good. Rebound fought for. Tipped out to Vogel. Vogel taking the middle of the floor on the attack. 3-on-3. Vogel jump stop through the lane to the hole. Good for 2. And a foul to the hole. A great jump stop, patented move by Megan Vogel. The officials get together. There's a continuation on the jump stop. Oh, they're calling no basket. They're calling the push before the jump stop. So Jacks will go to the baseline to inbound, and it wipes the bucket away. Now going to go on Dunham, Haley Dunham. And that should be what the 7th foul, so Megan still does shoot. So Megan Vogel will go to the free throw line. And so Megan jump stop through the lane in traffic. And they're going to say baseline inbound. That is only the 6th foul. They did a foul count now on the inbound. Andrea Vertigan underneath the hoop. Out to Muckenhern left corner. Muck looking inside to Grimsrud. They get it to her. Kerr on her. Grimsrud turnaround shot block. Picked up by Hagia. Point guard running the other way. Hagia top of the key, hesitates there, bounce pass across the key to Kristen Travers, who's into the ball game. Long 3 out top, shot no good. Vogel the rebound. Jacks will have numbers again. 3-on-2. Vogel into the paint, kick out. Muckenhern out top. Vertigan wide open on the rim, no good. Long rebound. Muckenhern diving for it. Murphy, Workentine, jump ball, alternate arrow. Will point for USC, but great hustle by the Jacks. Vertigan a wide open 3. Couldn't tag that one, but 43-28. Jackrabbit lead sticks. USC will have the ball down to 12:29 left to play in the game. Jackrabbits, if you came to watch a exhibition game with these Jacks, they have made some improvements, leaps and bounds in 2 weeks here. Out top, Hagia at the left wing, playing with some intensity in front of a number 3677, the attendance. Shea Murphy, right wing, banged to 3. Murphy knocks down to 3. She's got 14 points. Timeout by USC cuts the Jackrabbit lead to 12. Jackrabbit football, they are in action this weekend. That little game for the Dakota Marker Trophy. 238-pound piece of granite played for at the Fargo Dome. Like likely a sellout crowd tomorrow night at the Fargo Dome, when the Jackrabbits will play for a conference title against the North Dakota State Bison. The rivalry continues, and the Bison 9-1, a lone loss, a 1-point loss to Big Ten Minnesota Gophers. The Jackrabbits 7-3, rattling off 7 wins in a row. On the inbound, pressure in the backcourt. Vertigan pass right back to Muckenhern. They break it easy. Jack's got 3-on-3. Cornerman, baseline drive to the hole on the glass. Good for 2. Oh, they call an offensive foul on Ketty Cornerman. Cornerman, the dribble drive to the hole. Nice baseline move. And they call a foul on Ketty, who's just checked into the game. Tough pill to swallow for Ketty on that one. And they are calling this one close and tight. And now they're going to go check the foul counts here. And that one, the foul on the Jackrabbits, is the 8th foul. 12:06 to play. USC will have the length of the floor to go here with 12:06 to go. And the Jackrabbits have had 2 of those at board. That's tight. Out top, Hajia. Jamie Hajia. No look short bounce pass to Hughes. Erica Hughes well off the arc. Cross court. Right wing. Murphy off a double screen. Knocks down to 3. Same spot she hit the last one. Back-to-back threes. All of a sudden, it's a 9-point game. 43-34. Jacks on offense. Vertigan across the top. Nikita Cornerman swinging right side. Muckenhern. Muck inside trying to work to Workentine. Cradaville into Workentine. Kick across. Cradaville make that Cornerman baseline jumper. No good. Shot. Cradaville rebound. Put back on the rim. Shot no good. Rebound fought for USC. Murphy comes out with it. A 3-on-1. Vertigan will have to defend 3. At the lane is Travers. Travers in the paint to Murphy. Loose ball tipped away. Jack's coming back late. Get the tip and the steal. Vertigan left wing with a dribble for South Dakota State. Jack's a 3-on-1. Get out of it. Workentine out top to Vertigan. 11:14 to play. Vertigan to the right wing with a dribble in the left hand. There's pressure out top. Coming is Workentine at the right wing. Jack stalled on defense here, a little on offense right now. Muckenhern out top with the point. 6 on the shot clock. Muck the drive. Workentine right wing for 3. High arcer missed everything. Murphy will guard Cornerman from letting it be saved by the Jacks and out of bounds. 10:54 to play here in the ball game. Jacks clinging now to a 9-point lead, 43-34. And they've begun to chip away here in this middle section of the half. And the Jacks right now back on defense. USC with the ball. Jamie Hajia, the senior from Torrance, California, will run the offense. Number 2, pressured by Vertigan to the right wing with a dribble. Hajia on the right corner. Back up top of the key off a screen. Murphy, the high-low lob underneath the Kerr. Kerr up on the glass, good for 2. And this is an 8-point run right now by USC on the high lob in the backcourt. Vertigan pressured. Workentine dribbles out of it and helps out Vertigan. Vertigan in the backcourt. Workentine needs help. Long pass to Cornerman. Cornerman gets the long pass, and then a collision between her and Murphy at midcourt. That long off-balance pass. Jackrabbits having trouble breaking that press that was put on by USC, a man-to-man press, and Murphy gets called with the foul, and that is her 4th personal foul. Substitution at the table for her right away. Dunham comes into the ball game, and now coming in for the Jackrabbits will be Megan Vogel in for Ashley Muckenhern. And that puts Ketty Cornerman at the free throw line for the Jackrabbits. Ketty seeing a few moments last week, Monday night against Middle Tennessee, but has yet to score as a Jackrabbit. Front end of a 1-on-1 is good. Ketty is in the scorebook as a Jackrabbit. Yankton High School product. Played here for the state AA championship last year, and this floor right here at Brookings as the Brookings High School hosted the AA state championship last year. And Ketty and the Yankton Gazelles now playing for the Jackrabbits. She gets the free throws, comes out with a good hand. Stacy Oistad back in. Jackrabbits have Cradaville, Oistad, Workentine, Vogel, and Vertigan on the floor. Hajia will bring the floor down the full ball down the floor for USC. 45-36, Jacks by 9. They're seeing their lead whittle down to 7. Out top on the right wing, Kerr nearly misplayed the ball, passing the paint to what Jelk, stolen by Oistad. Oistad double team waiting for to Vertigan. Vertigan to Vogel, baseline drive, jump stop, threw it underneath the hoop, goes up for the shot and draws the contact. Megan with that jump stop off the baseline, got right underneath the hoop, and a foul on Simone Jelks, who lost the ball on the other end of the floor. Her 3rd personal foul. And foul number 8 on USC, 8 on South Dakota State. At one point, remember, this foul count was 6-2. Jacks got buzzed for 2 quick ones in that first minute of play here. And it's been an aggressive up-tempo game, and we'll have a high foul count like we did in California. That first matchup between these teams, December 4th, 42 fouls between these teams here in an aggressive up-tempo game there. Megan knocks down the front free throw. Her second one is on the way, and that one is good. So Megan a couple of free throws. She's going to go to 10 points, double digits now, 47-36. Jacks have built it back up to an 11-point lead, under 10 to play. Dunham on the left wing. Haley Dunham across to Hughes. Erica Hughes out top. Vogel with the steal. Breakaway layup, left hand, good for two. Megan Vogel, the out top steal, and the Jacks fans come to their feet. 49-36. Out top is Hagia. Jamie Hagia on the right wing to Dunham. Dunham on the right wing. Jacks student section getting into the game. Dunham penetrates, free throw line, jump stop, fade away, on the rim, bounces out. Vogel the rebound. And a rebound between her and Parker. Kind of a nasty spill in there. They call it jump ball. It's Jackrabbit ball. Vogel with a big sky over the top of Nadia Parker at 6'3". And Morcantine will get it to Vertigan, and in the backcourt, there was that run by USC. Jacks seem to have weathered it, and right now have the number 19 team in the nation on the ropes, down by 13. The Jackrabbits enjoying a lead. Out top, Morcantine at the point. Jen Morcantine swings it left side to Vogel. Vogel on the wing, eye in the hoop. There's a double team. Give and go to Morcantine in the paint. Dribbles out of it. In the lane. Goes up for the shot. Reached around number 44, Parker. And Parker tags her on the arm. And so Nadia Parker, back-to-back fouls. That's her fourth. And now the Jacks have Jen Morcantine at the free throw line. Morcantine 10 points, hit a couple of big threes. Another 2+1 early in this game that helped get the Jacks off to a good start. It was tied at 9. The Jacks have never trailed since that point when it was tied. Jen misses the front one. Maria Volver checks into the ball game. Also in for USC, Chloe Kerr and Morgan Medlock. They check out Erica Hughes and Nadia Parker. So Vogel, Vertigan, Oistad, Morcantine on the floor for the Jackrabbits, along with, again, Maria Volver has just checked in. Jen knocks down the second free throw, so Jen Morcantine with her second free throw good. It's 50-36. A little bit of a run by the Jackrabbits, back to a 14-point game. Hagia, Jamie on the right wing, crossover dribble, crossover, left side. Hagia, slip pass to Kerr, right baseline, 10-footer, knocked it down. Kerr has hit 4 from about that same spot. Vertigan, lead up to Oistad at the left wing, inside to Vogel on Dunham. Vogel fakes down low, goes high, reverse layup, missed the shot, but drew the contact. What a drive by Vogel from the left low block, fake low, went high, went all the way across the lane. A collision on the low block in the jaw with Kerr, who went down with Vogel, and Kerr is still slow to get up. I think took an elbow to the chin and visits with the official right now and saying, hey, I took an elbow there, and Megan Vogel did that jump stop to the other side. I think that's when she drew the contact on the jump stop. When she came down, the elbow came out and popped her in the chin on the jump stop there. And Megan Vogel will go to the free throw line for 2. Vogel with 7 in the half. Megan 8 in the half, has 13 in the night. And Megan Vogel does continue to climb the career scoring chart at South Dakota State. She has passed Pat Dolbratz and Angie Swanson tonight, closing in on Lori Cruz, who is at number 11 at 1370. Megan converts on those free throws. Has 14 points tonight. And so she is at 1345, right behind Lori Cruz at 1370, who's number 11 on the list. So a nice night here by Megan Vogel. And lone senior on the squad, Jacks up 52-38. At the top of the key is Dunham. Dunham penetrates but cut off by Vertigan. Dunham out top to Jelks. Jelks at the top of the key, trying to get somebody. Jacks pressure defense. Vertigan with the steal. Takeaway intended for Dunham. Layup with the left hand. Vertigan, good for 2. Another steal at the top. Andrea Vertigan has 9. 54-38. Head coach Aaron Johnston trying to rally the troops a little bit. At the side court, Dunham at the right wing. Penetrates into the corner. Looking for a lob inside to Parker. Out top Murphy. Shea Murphy crossover. Drive on Vogel. And they're getting tap fouled out top on Megan Vogel. Vogel trying to play that tough defense out top on Shea Murphy. That's a matchup to watch. Murphy picks up the foul. Or make that Vogel picks up the foul. Guarding Murphy, who's a very talented player. A Wade Trophy candidate. A Wooden candidate. All-American candidate. Jackrabbits will lead 54-38 with the foul and the stop on the floor. Only 7:58 to play. Shea Murphy is at the free throw line. Gonna check for substitutions here. Looks like everybody's staying the same, but Oistad is checked back into the ball game. Maria Volver, Jen Morcantine, Megan Vogel, Andrea Vertigan, Maria Volver, and Jen Morkentine. There on the free throw line is Murphy. Shea Murphy, 3 for 3 at the free throw line. She's got 9 in each half for 18 tonight. Like we said the other night, she had 21 in a win over Long Beach. Murphy's second free throw rattles around and drops in. And so 54-40, here's the press, the trap, waiting for the Jackrabbits at half court. Andrea Vertigan to Megan Vogel, right in the middle of it. She attacks the lane, into the paint. Vogel double team to Vertigan, to Oistad left corner. And get good separation, good help defense there by USC. They're into a 2-3 zone matchup there in the paint. Out top is Vogel. They went through man-to-man most of that first half. Jack's trying to handle his zone right now. On the right wing is Oistad, out top to Vertigan. Vertigan penetrates to the lane. Kick out to Vogel. Vogel will penetrate. She'll pull up. Floater. Elbow. Missed everything. Rebound. Loose ball on the paint. Oistad tipped it out. Diving on the ball. Over. Morkentine. All kinds of players. Nadia Parker in on that one. So was Erica Hughes. Half the players on the floor on the ball. Jump ball. Alternating arrow will point for USC. 7:25 to go. It's 54-40. Either team kind of struggling on offense right now. Jackson maybe had the upper hand in defense, you can argue here. Dunham, Haley Dunham at the top of the key for USC. Bounce pass in the paint to Medlock. Morgan Medlock. Double screen around her. She'll turn, face the hoop. Spin move against Morkentine. Hand up. Deflected the shot out of bounds. Saving it out of bounds. Off the Jackrabbits as it bounced out of bounds. Erica Hughes lunged to save it, but I think it had already hit the baseline out of bounds. Touched by Morkentine on the deflection there. So it stays USC ball. Jackrabbits put Courtney Grimsrud back into the game. 54-40. Jacks up by 14 on the inbound. Jacks make sure they get everybody covered up before they inbound it to Dunham. Dunham out top to Murphy. She'll drive, running, floater to the hole on the rim. Shot no good. Rebound put back up, no good by Medlock. And then a rebound there in the inside. Murphy and Vogel get tangled up, and Vogel ends up on the short end of the stick there, up against the padded backstop there of the hoop. And boy, there's an aggressive look by Megan Vogel. And she just put her hands up and laid off, and Murphy was coming after her. Murphy and the USC women of Troy showing a little emotion here. 54-40. Under 7 to play now. Bounce pass through a double team. Vogel gets it to Morkentine. Jack's going to be patient here. They can afford to be patient with a double-digit lead, but again, can't be complacent. Morkentine dribbled it off the foot, bobbled it near half court, saves it though. There's Vertigan to help. Andrea will attack in the lane. Kick out. Left baseline. Grimsrud. Back up top to Morkentine. 7 on the shot clock. Jen drives. Back out top to Vogel. Bobbled it. 4 on the shot clock. 3 seconds. Vogel inside Grimsrud. Turnaround shot blocked. And a tag on the arm there. That's again number 44, Nadia Parker. Great patience by the Jackrabbits. 6:29 to go. The shot clock was down underneath 5, and Courtney Grimsrud, the turnaround in the paint, draws the contact. Courtney has only scored 1 point tonight, but has had some valuable post minutes for the Jackrabbits. Andrea Vertigan can come over and talk with Coach Sharon Johnston quick. That foul on number 44, Nadia Parker. Parker is fouled out of the ball game with no points tonight. And so fouls now becoming an issue in this ball game. Jackrabbits and what the women of Troy, as we said in that first matchup, they teamed up for what was that 42 fouls in the first matchup, and we might eclipse that mark here tonight. Don't have a total foul count right here, but let's see, USC 7, 8, 12, 16, and 24, 27 fouls on USC. The Jacks 3, 6, 9, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. So USC in the bonus, if you will, there, put the Jackrabbits there. That's 10 fouls on USC. Remember, it was 6-2 foul count. Jackrabbits were +4. Now it's 10-9. USC has put the Jacks in a double bonus. Courtney misses the front free throw, and she'll earn another one here now. First time at the line, she missed the front, made the second. Ashley Muckenhern subbing in before Courtney's second free throw. Muck will come in for Oistad. And so Muckenhern, Vertigan, Grimsrud, Vogel, and Morkentine. Starting 5 on the floor for the Jacks. 6:29 to go. 54-40, a 14-point lead. Courtney's second free throw on the way, and that one's good. So a repeat of her first half performance. 2 free throws, 2 points, 55-40. Jackrabbits by 15. Dunham on the left wing for USC. Backdoor cut, Murphy. Quick turn, too much over the rim. Shot missed. Rebound batted around. Murphy put back. Third effort by Murphy on the rim, no good. And this time a foul. Jackrabbits had all kinds of hands on the ball. So did USC. Murphy ended up with 3 shot attempts. Makes none of them, but draws the foul and goes to the free throw line where she's perfect 4 for 4. And going back to their game the other night, Murphy in that one was 3 of 10 from three-point land, 4 of 4 at the free throw line. So she has not missed a free throw all year, and 8 for 8 through a game in, what, 2/3, and a game in 3/4. Murphy free throw good. And so she'll earn another one here now. And Murphy leading the way for the USC women of Troy. 20 points now. 5 for 5 performance in the free throw line. That one is on the way, and that one missed. Her first miss of the year. Courtney Grimsrud with a rebound, had it knocked away from behind, and so Jackrabbits have the ball, but now it gives USC a chance to come up and press this ball. Morcantini into Vertigan. Andrea Vertigan trying to dribble to the middle of the floor and break this one. Dunham, pressure with her step for step. Here comes the trap across the half court. Vertigan sees it, flips off to Morcantini, back to Vertigan. New set, top of the key. Andrea Vertigan directs traffic, 6 minutes to go. Morcantini to Muckenhurst, to Grimsrud. Courtney in the corner, double team dribbles out of it. Long cross court, lob to Vogel. Vogel up top to Vertigan for 3 on the way. Heel of the rim, no good. Long rebound, tapped out, snagging it out of midair. 6'6" Morgan Medlock. 5:44, 55 to 41. Jacks down, up by 14. Excuse me. May Murphy, right wing, wide open. Shea Murphy drains it. Third 3 of the half, and she is leading the women of Troy right now. 55-44, an 11-point game. Vertigan up top to Morcantini, to Vogel. Vogel on the right wing. Pressure, long cross court, Muckenhurst left corner. Head fake, drive into the lane. Kick back out to Vertigan. Inside to Grimsrud. Grimsrud kick out. Vogel, right corner for 3. Sent it long. Another missed 3 by the Jackson. Here comes USC trying to run transition. Murphy, the feed to Dunham. The pull-up, 10-footer, good for 2. And so Murphy and the USC women of Troy dragged themselves back into it. And a smile from Coach Robert Track as USC has made it a 9-point ball game again. 55 to 46, familiar territory for the Jacks, but that's how easily USC can get themselves in it. 5:06 left to play in the game. We'll take a timeout. Be back in a minute.
Insurance company State Farm, that's #1 in auto and homeowners insurance. And a State Farm agent, Skip Webster, who's been with the company for 31 years. Skip's experience and personal interest in each of his customers will make a winning combination for you. Call 692-8383 or stop in at the office at 511 6th Street in Brookings. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Radio 910 and Big Country 104.1 FM off the timeout by the Jackrabbits. They ran it down the floor, worked it to a wide open Megan Vogel, who again the Jackrabbits going to be patient, try to burn off some time on the clock. 55 to 46. They work it into Cradaville. Abby goes up for a strong shot, missed it, was deflected on the rebound there. Cradaville the foul on number 50, Chloe Kerr. And so USC dragging themselves back into this one with a couple of big shots there. A 3 by Murphy, a 2 by Dunham. Now free throw chances by Chloe Kerr. It's a 9-point game. And the front free throw by Chloe Kerr is good. She's got 9 points all in the second half. Didn't see much playing time in that front half with the couple of fouls, and then she banged up a knee and sat back into the ball game here. Second free throw misses. Morcantini the rebound to Vogel. Vogel transition, layup, other end of the floor, passes it up to Vertigan. Wasn't wide open there. Vertigan penetrates, running floater off the glass, forced the issue. Loose ball underneath Murphy, threw it back into the floor to Morgan Medlock. Jack's a little out of sync right now. 55-47, an 8-point ball game. USC with the ball, 4:28 to go. Coach Track saying motion. Out top is Agia. Bounce pass to Murphy on the right wing. Lob in, down low to Kerr, and Cradaville posting up on Kerr gets called with a foul. And so Abby Cradaville with the foul there, her second. 2 quick ones here as of late. And that will put Kerr back to the free throw line, who just went 1 of 2. So what the Jackrabbits had as a double-digit lead is now whittled away down to just 8 points. Grimsrud to check in after the first free throw by Kerr for double bonus here the rest of the way for either team. Haley Dunham is checked back in, the freshman for USC. Cradaville comes out. Grimsrud checks in. Morgan Medlock checks out for USC. USC, you can see a little bit of a fire now, a little bit of intensity that we hadn't seen through most of this game. Kerr's second free throw off the rim, no good. She tapped the rebound out over the shoulder of Oistad. No foul call, and diving out of bounds and try and save that was Kerr. The Jackrabbits will get the ball. Last touch by USC. And so on the side court, Megan Vogel and Andrea Vertigan and Jen Morcantini will have to work against the press in the backcourt. Vertigan flies up the floor. Here comes USC. They're going to put all kinds of ball pressure on the Jackrabbits. Oistad back up top to Morcantini. Morcantini to Vogel to Vertigan. Vertigan on the right wing. Short bounce pass to Grimsrud. Long pass out top to Vogel. Almost tapped away by Murphy. Vogel knocked it away. Vogel down on the floor. A collision there with Agia. And then a loose ball as Vertigan slow to get up there. And a bit of a collision there for Megan Vogel. And, well, the Jackrabbits and the USC Trojans there in a fight for the loose ball. And what a media timeout taken. Mad scramble for the ball. 55-48. Jacks lead now at 7. So a bit of a run with Shea Murphy really taking over for this Women of Troy team in the scramble for that loose ball and jackrabbit into the court. And USC gets the ball back. In the side court is Simone Jelks. Jelks in the side court will be working with Haley Dunham in the backcourt. Oystad's going to come up and pressure that ball. Oystad will pick up Dunham near half court. Under 4 to play. 55-48. Jacks by 7. Out top is Dunham. Calls for Murphy. Murphy gets the feed. Drives. Baseline. Forced a shot up. Vogel with a rebound backside. Megan Vogel will bring it up to half court. Trying to avoid a trap that's waiting for him there. A ball pressure in the backcourt. Andrea Vertigan bumped by Hajia as soon as she got the pass. And she seems a little surprised, but a little contact there. And so USC has been told to step up the intensity, but don't commit fouls, obviously, because that puts the Jacks at the free throw line. But putting the Jacks at the free throw line, again, stops the clock. Jacks can score with that free throw line, but then USC is going to get that ball back, too, with 3:39 to go. Jacks, sealed a win against Middle Tennessee on Monday night using the free throw line, but here tonight, Andrea Vertigan misses the front free throw. Andrea Vertigan now with 9 points on the night, looking for a double-digit game here. Jacks with 3 players in double figures right now. Vertigan is one of those. She does have 10 points. Missed the second free throw off the rim. Missed opportunity there. 55-48 with 3:30 to go here in the ball game. Hajia out top, pass tipped by Vertigan, but saving it was Kerr near half court. Pressured by Grimsrud. Out top, Hajia picked up by Vertigan. Feed to Dunham on the left wing. Dunham, Haley out top, looking for somebody. Jacks get everybody covered. Dunham, the crossover, second effort, drives to the hoop, scoop, the left hand shot, no good, rebound tipped out, and Dunham ends up with it, but she was stepping out of bounds, had a foot out of bounds as she saved that ball. So nearly an athletic play there by the freshman. She is talented from LA. Los Angeles playing for the hometown team in USC. And checking out of the ball game is, let's see who from USC is coming out. That's number 4. Simone Jelks will check out. Into the ball game for USC number 55, Morgan Medlock. Jacks in the backcourt, working team to Vertigan. Vertigan will take off on the run. There's that pressure defense. Full court press put on. Working team playing catch. Jen, double team is there. Hajia reached in and tagged her on the arm. Hajia saw the steal, thinking easy bucket other end, but working team had the ball, and so a reach in on the arm. Now the Jacks have to convert these free throws. With 3:05 left to play, it's 55-48. It's been a double-digit lead. Jacks holding USC to a halftime score of 33-18, but USC has had the advantage in the second half, and they right now, again, still with a bit of time. The Jacks, Jen Workentine, free throw line from one is good. Jen with 12 points tonight. Some good minutes for the Jacks. And South Dakota State right now 56-48, an 8-point lead with 3:05 to play. It's awfully quiet with over 3,600 in attendance. Jen knocks them down. The free throws are good. 57-48. Jacks from the free throw line are 24 of 33. And Jamie Hajia leans in on the pressure of Andrea Vertigan and draws the foul. Andrea Vertigan is just fouled out of the contest. The Jackrabbits ball handler and point guard has just picked up a 5th foul here in the ball game now. And before Hajia shoots free throws, the Jacks will need to make a substitution. 2:57 left to play in the ball game. They've got it up on the board. Actually, I'd had her down just for 4 fouls. They put it up 5 on the board. But that just Andrea Vertigan. That's 4. Excuse me, just 4 fouls. Didn't mean to get you excited. Hajia knocks down the front free throw. Second free throw is on the way. And Jamie Hajia knocks down 2 free throws, her first points of the game. And in the backcourt, going to have a foul on the Jackrabbits on the inbound. Morcantine gets called for the push foul on the inbound there. And so the Jackrabbits give it right back to USC. And a timeout wanted by USC. 57-50 is our score. A 7-point ball game now with 2:56 to go. 57-50, USC the ball, the inbound underneath their own hoop, the lob into Kerr, tipped by Grimsrud, Kerr pressured by Grimsrud. She'll drive to the hoop, Kerr bounce pass through to Hajia. Hajia on the left wing trying to direct traffic, under 3 to play. Hajia penetrates, goes to the hoop, goes up strong, offensive foul on Jamie Hajia. Hajia picks up her 4th personal, that is her 3rd foul in the last 2 minutes. Megan Vogel gonna lace them up on the floor here before the Jacks inbound. Here's the full court press by USC waiting. USC doesn't get a basket, but now they got to press the Jackrabbits inbound into Megan Vogel, pressured by Hajia in the backcourt. Vogel puts the dribble down, beats 2 USC players down the 4. Jacks 4 on 3. Vogel penetrates a lane, then backs it off. Good heady play by the Jacks. They can burn some time. They got to be again efficient with the passes inside the Grimsrud. Turnaround, low block, jumper on the rim, shot missed. Easy shot. Hard to pass up for Courtney. Had the easy bucket but missed it. 57-50 USC. Long lob in the paint. Stolen by Muckenhern on the help side defense. Lob intended for Kerr. Kerr looks a little gassed. Couldn't get to the ball. Muckenhern will bring it down the floor. Jack's going to back it out. Jen Warkentine to Muckenhern out near half court. Going to make USC come out of the zone and play him. Muckenhern pressured out top by Jelks. Simone Jelks out top pressuring Muckenhern. Short pass to Vogel. Down to 10 on the shot clock. 2 minutes to go in the game. Warkentine on the left corner. Jen Warkentine with a dribble baseline. Going to the hole. Over the rim. Shot no good. Kerr with the loose ball. Outlet to Murphy. Murphy down the floor. They're running offense. 1:45 to go in the game. Jack's down by 7. Murphy 3. Deflected by Muckenhern. Oistad with the loose ball. Get it to Muckenhern, and USC will sag back. 7-point ball game. 1:37 to go. Jackrabbits with the lead through most of this night, trying to nurse what was a double digit down to 7-point game. Either team struggling offensively. Timeout by South Dakota State. 1:28 to go. Jacks with 15 seconds on the shot clock, looking to seal a home opening win against the number 19 team in the country, Baylor, the 05 national champions of women's basketball. Vogel in the backcourt to Muckenhern, down to 13 on the shot clock, and fouled right away into the game. We're going to have situational substitutions now. Nicole Berberet, a junior out of Yorba Linda, California, into the game to foul, and then they're going to substitute Jamie Hajia, their point guard, who's playing with the 4 fouls. Can't afford to have her foul out of the game. But right away, Ashley Muckenhern will go to the free throw line on the foul by Berberet. Nicole Berberet, and free throw by Muckenhern is good. And so important free throws. Free throws, the Jacks seal to win against Middle Tennessee on Monday. And here tonight, they are 27 out of 36 from the free throw line. 36 of the Jacks, 58 from the free throw line. Second one by Muck is good. Ashley knocks him down. She's got 4. 59-50. Jacks push it back to a 9-point lead. On the right wing, Hajia penetrates. Cut off by Muckenhern. Back out top. The 3 by Kerr on the rim, no good. And a rebounding foul. A hook on the inside going to be called against, who are they calling this against? Jelks has not scored tonight. Front free throw on the way and good. 1:16 left to play. Jackrabbits, a few fans beginning to exit the gymnasium across the way. I think that might be Southwest over there who's come to watch tonight. A lot of coaches, a lot of players from high school have come to watch this one. Second free throw by Jelks was good, and I think USC was trying to say they wanted a timeout after the free throw, and then they were trying to wave it off as Jelks was inbounding it. They wave off the timeout that they had called after the free throws. On the baseline, inbound, Warkentine to Vogel. 59-52, 7-point game. Vogel tagged hard with the, not tagged hard, I guess you'd say, grabbed by number 4, Simone Jelks. Jelks with the foul. That is her 4th personal foul, puts Vogel at the free throw line. Free throws become important with 1:11 to go. 59-52, not a done deal here by any means. And they are getting the timeout situation squared away here with, I think, USC. And at the free throw line, Megan Vogel knocks down the front free throw. Vogel on the night, leading the Jackrabbits here with what I believe 15 points now. Has only made 3 baskets again for the whole Jackrabbit team. 28 points from the free throw line. Second one is on the way and gets the roll. Ooh, she was nervous hopping at the line. 61-52. Jackrabbits back to a 9-point game. Top of the key, Hajia to Murphy. Murphy at the point against Muckenhern. Pull up lob inside to Kerr. On the glass, got the 2+1 chance here. USC works it inside to Chloe Kerr. Did not score in the front half, and now she has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 points, a chance to make it 12 and cut into that 9-point Jackrabbit lead. It's back to a 61-54 ball game, 7 points. This minute of basketball starting to feel like eternity now. 1 minute exactly to go. Into the ball game for USC is number 30, Lisa Yamasaki, a sophomore from Monterey Park, California. Her job, to press the ball and get a foul, and again take advantage of putting the Jacks to the free throw line, hoping they can get what they've got right here. A 2+1 chance with Kerr at the free throw line. Free throw is good. The 3-point play converted, and a timeout by USC. A quick timeout, going to keep it here. Warkentine, Vogel, Meyer, Muckenhern, and Oistad on the floor for the Jacks, and with 1 minute to go, the Jackrabbit lead is at 6. 61-55. They've never surrendered the lead after it was tied at 9-9. The Jacks went up 12-9. It was 16-11. Led it at 1 point, 26 to 13, 28 to 13, 30 to 13. That our biggest lead. 17 points when we look back through the scoring. And so 17 points. Jackrabbits used to run at the beginning. Fouls, bunch of them. Free throws, we have shot a combined 62 free throws tonight. Jacks 30 of 39 for 77%. Morcantine on the baseline to inbound. Needs help. People breaking away. Vogel gets onto the breakaway, gets double teamed right away, and then a foul. Right away trying to raise her hand was Nicole Berberet, trying to claim the foul or make that Lisa Yamasaki with Murphy right there then too. Murphy got to be careful with the 4 fouls. She is one of their leaders on the floor. Foul going to put Megan Vogel back up at the free throw line. Senior can help seal a big win and an upset win here at Frost Arena. The first time a nationally ranked team has been in this gymnasium to take on the Jackrabbits. And South Dakota State looking to pick up this win here to improve 2-0. USC 1-0 right now. And Megan Vogel misses the front free throw. She'll get another one. Into the ball game, Jamie Hajia checks in for 30, Lisa Yamasaki. And another substitution there, Haley Dunham to check in for USC. Second free throw by Vogel is good. And so Megan pushes this one now 62 to 55. 62 to 55, 7 points. This is a 3-possession ball game with standard baskets there. 50 seconds to go. 62-55. Jacks by 7. USC out top. Erica Hughes dribble down. Hajia left wing for 3. Hajia knocks down the 3 from the left wing. Her first basket, 5 points. Vogel fouled in the backcourt on the inbound. And they're going to get Dunham with the foul. And Haley Dunham picks up the foul. And if that's her, that's going to be her 5th foul. A little bit of a push. And so Haley Dunham is fouled out of the ball game. And now with 46 seconds to go, it's 62 to 58. Now a 4-point game. Strategy by USC, situational and getting players into foul. The hack-a-whack, if you will, on this one right now. And maybe not the textbook style, but either of these teams wanting this win bad. USC, obviously, with a long trip to South Dakota. They survived a 7-point win against the Jackrabbits 2 years ago, December 4th, 2004, December 11th, 2004. Jacks were in Los Angeles, and now tonight, South Dakota State at home hosting USC 2 years later. They took a year off in there. Many of these teams, or many of these players on this USC team have a remembrance of South Dakota State and understand the tough play by the women. South Dakota State's Megan Vogel back at the free throw line with a couple more attempts. 46 seconds left to go in the game. Score 62-58. Megan's front one is nothing but the net. Free throws, that is the 41st attempt, 31 out of 41 from the free throw line. 25 rebounds for USC, 17 by the Jacks. Second one on the way. Megan rattled that one, it's good. But now it's again 64 to 58, USC down the floor. Hajia out top, pressured by Muckenherd. Hajia crossover, separation, 3-point. Hajia hits a 3 from the right wing. 64-61, 3-point game. Megan Vogel, 30 seconds to go. At half court, dribble drive, and a foul on Murphy. They're going to call that one on Murphy. They're going to call that one on Hajia. They're going to call that one on Murphy. And so Murphy, Shea Murphy picks up the foul. I believe they're going to call that a number 4. If they call that a number 4, Simone Jelks, she is fouled out of the ball game. By the way, USC is trying to claim the fouls there. So that again, Shea Murphy in that fray there was maybe suspect in that one. Another foul out by USC. Fouling out of the ball game is Jelks, and so Dunham, Jelks, Parker have fouled out for USC. And now the Jackrabbits again clinging to a 3-point lead, 64-61, and Megan Vogel back at the free throw line with 31 seconds to go. USC has chipped away, and used this fouling situation late in the game. Robert Track with a long tenure at Pepperdine. This is 3rd year with USC. Before his Pepperdine stint was a longtime California high school coach. And a bit of a legend there, won a number of championships and had some fairly good players there that advanced on to play lots of college basketball. Megan Vogel at the free throw line. Number 1 is on the way by Megan, and good. And she'll earn another one now. Jackrabbit fans hanging in for this one tonight at Frost Arena. Fans can tell you how Megan's second free throw will go. 65-61. 66-61. Courtney Grimsrud comes in for Stacy Oistad. 31 seconds to go. It's a 5-point ball game. 2 possessions for USC. Jacks fans coming to their feet. Hagia down the floor. She's been deadly from three-point land. Hagia, top of the key. At the key, long three, straight on, banked it out. Grimsrud rebound. Vogel with the rebound. 18 seconds. Vogel dribbling around the defense. Murphy tapped the ball away and then knocked out of bounds by Murphy at the second attempt. Contact, but no foul call. Jackrabbits still have the ball and 15 seconds to go. Timeout wanted by the Jacks. Up by 5, 15 seconds to go. Jacks fans with a big hand here, sensing victory, but this one not over. 15 seconds to go. Morgantein the inbound to Vogel. Vogel in the corner, pressured. 13 seconds. Ball knocked away. Loose ball. USC scrambles for it. Murphy in the corner for 3 on the rim. Shot no good. Rebound. Vogel. Vogel fouled right away. 5.4 seconds to go. 66-61. Jackrabbits will go to the other end of the floor. Listen to the fans. Vogel now to the free throw line. We'll let the crowd talk. Missed the front one. Short armed it right off the front of the rim. Megan no sooner got that ball and fired one up. 5.4 seconds to go. A 5-point ball game. And it's good. 67-61. 5 seconds to go. Hagia down the floor. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. 1 second. The dish in the paint. The layup by Kerr. Good for 2. Basket is good, but the Jackrabbits have defeated the number 19 team in the nation in USC.